If you had to choose between receiving $20 million right now or 1 million every year for the rest of your life, what would you pick? Huh? How is this related to the video? Oh, in no way, I just thought it'd be a good intro. Game shows. Don't we love game shows? Chilling on a Saturday night with a nice drink, chatting with the hosts. There's nothing better than game shows taking all your money. I mean, once in a while they pay, and that's why we love them. Anyway, today we are ranking all the Evolution game shows, let's get right into it. I'm telling you right away, I'm not gonna rank all the variations of Blackjack or Baccarat, cause otherwise we'll be here all night. I'm going to rank games based on 3 major factors: how fun the game is, the RTP of the game, and how good the animations, music and sound effects are. First, my favorite category, wheel games. The Lightning Storm. Okay, listen up. When the game first launched in August 2024, it was one of the most broken game shows that ever existed. In the first week, it was impossible to lose. All you had to do was bet on the X-Chaser and be ready to print money. You could walk in with $100 and walk out with 2K after 1 hour. That's how good it was. I believe it was on the second or third day after release that the 12K X hit happened on one of the lightning strikes in the Lightning Storm bonus. But even after the first week, for the rest of August, it was really good. But then the inevitable had to come. For the rest of the year, the game was dead. Of course, there were some big wins here and there, but because they gave away so much in the first month, for the rest of the year, they had to collect to maintain the RTP of 95%. At least that's how I see it. Besides that, the game has very fun bonuses and overall design is really good. But the only way to make money on it is to bet on the X-Chaser, and it can take a lot of time before a bonus with multiplayer hits. Otherwise, you're forced to watch long bonuses every 2 spins in which you don't participate. I think it deserves A tier. Crazy Time. Classic of classics, the most popular game show. It's a very solid choice, fun bonuses, good vibes. The only reason it's not an S tier is the very low RTP, ranging from 94 to 95%. Still, this game is a true classic and I have to place it in A tier. Funky Time. I think this is the first S tier of the video, guys. This is my favorite game show. The main reason is the VIP disco bonus, which is the best bonus round of all time. Mainly because everyone gets the same multiplayer. You don't need to choose between 3 or 108 segments like in Cash Hunt. There is nothing more depressing than hitting 50x Crazy Time than choosing the wrong flapper. That's why I like VIP Disco so much, everyone gets the same payout. There is something so satisfying when Mr. Funky dances for 10 minutes and collects multis. And hitting 5x VIP Disco, oh, best feeling in the world. Focusing on the game itself now, 95.5 RTP is low, but I love the disco vibes. Betting on letters is fun, all 3 bonuses are fun, yes, 3 bonuses. Bar is not a bonus, no, it's a fucking piece of what can I say, easy S tier. Monopoly Life. Okay, I need to confess something. This game is the reason I started gambling. When I saw that there is a gambling Monopoly game with a fun wheel spinning, and when it lands on a bonus, Mr. Monopoly starts walking around to collect money, I immediately wanted to play it. The bonuses are so satisfying to watch. Mr. Monopoly's quotes are catchy, and the feeling of landing on chance with multiplayers then rolls is just Sadly, it has less than 94% RTP when you bet on rolls, and that's the only reason it's not an S tier. Okay, I know I'm ranking everything very high right now, but don't worry guys, worse games are coming. Dreamcatcher. Alright, this one is very odd. I don't know why, but this game has some really weird RTP. Just look at this, 95% RTP when you bet on number 1, 95% on number 2, 90% RTP on number 5 for some strange reason, 95% again on number 10, less than 92% RTP on number 20, and even 89.88% on number 40. This is insane, not even 90% RTP is just pure robbery. And this game is not even fun to play. The only moment that can be slightly interesting is when after an hour of playing, it lands on a 7x, and maybe if you're extremely lucky it lands on 7x again. But let's be honest, it will never happen, and 90% RTP is not worth your time and money. It's going straight to D tier. Ice fishing. Okay, this will be my most controversial choice today, but believe me or not, I'm giving this one S tier. And before you start screaming, oh well, I played it and I lost all my money in 5 seconds, well, it's your opinion. Believe me or not, I managed to transform my $22 reload into a huge amount of money on this game. I don't want to spoil the full amount, you will have to wait until the next video. The RTP is low, 95.5% RTP, but the bonus rounds are very fun. You always try to guess the total multiplayer based on the fish size. I don't know, there is just something really catchy in this game. You get the joke? Catchy, because you're catching fishes. Kill me. Another cool thing is that the game is very fast paced. The fact that the wheel is digital is really handy. Like literally, 1 spin on crazy time equals 3 spins on ice fishing. I'm giving this one S tier, and you will see why in the next video. Let's now get into our second category, which is balls games.
Wait, what?
Crazy balls. It's more a volatile version of Crazy Time. Bonuses are much rarer, you can literally have 2-3 bonuses per hour, which can be very boring. But if a bonus lands, it pays more than in the original Crazy Time. Everything else stays the same, it's just a slightly different version of Crazy Time, where instead of a wheel you have a machine with balls. The RTP is a little higher, around 95.5% RTP, but I don't know, I prefer the classic version. B tier. Monopoly Big Baller. Just like Crazy Balls is a more volatile version of Crazy Time, Monopoly Big Baller is a more volatile version of Monopoly Life. Bonuses are rarer, but they pay more. My main problem with this game is that it's impossible to get multiplayer bonus games. You can't get chance 10x then rolls, and because there are no multiplayers, you can't get huge wins in the bonuses. The biggest multiplayer ever on 5 rolls was 644x. Yes, only 644x, because the only way to win big is to get a 500x at the end of the board, then land on it. And yes, I know you can just bet bigger to win bigger, but this game is volatile, man. The bonuses are rare. It has an RTP of 95.8% for 3 rolls and 95.2% for 5 rolls. I don't know, I'm not a fan. I prefer the original Monopoly. C tier. Cash or Crash. This game has an astonishing RTP of 99.5%, which is truly impressive. I have no idea why Evolution made a game with such high RTP. The main problem is that it's just very long. It takes a whole 45 seconds to lift 3 balls and reach a 2x multiplayer. The only way to win big is to get the golden ball shield right at the start and pray it stays active until you reach a huge multiplayer. But because this game takes eternity to process one round, this scenario is very unlikely to happen. This game looks really good on paper, but in reality it gets boring after 5 minutes. I'm giving it a B, mainly because of the 99.5% RTP. Mega Ball. Are you tired of waiting 24 hours every time for lottery results? Don't worry, Mega Ball is here. Yeah, it's basically just a lottery but way faster, and you can buy up to 400 cards at a time. So yeah, your chances of winning big are as low as the real lottery. The game itself isn't fun either, it's just balls coming out of the machine, plus it's only 95% RTP. D tier. Lightning Ball. It's very similar to Mega Ball, but it's even faster because here they are pulling only 6 numbers instead of 21. The concept remains the same, you have very small chances of winning big, just like in the lottery. I like the Lightning Ball design more than Mega Ball though, plus the RTP is 97% instead of 95, so I'm gonna give it C tier. Our third category is Roulette Games. Lightning Roulette. The game is just like normal roulette, same RTP, except every round a few numbers receive additional multiplayers up to 500x. As a consequence, straight up bets pays 29 to 1 instead of 35 to 1. It's less boring than classic roulette and it has the same RTP, so if I want to play roulette, I always choose this game instead. It's fun, but nothing special to B tier. Extreme Lightning Roulette. Same thing as Lightning Roulette, but multiplayers can go up to 2000x instead of 500x. As a consequence, straight up bets pays only 19 to 1 instead of 35 to 1. It's just a more volatile version of Lightning Roulette with the same RTP. I honestly can't say which one is better, I'm gonna put it just behind his brother. Red Door Roulette. Straight up bets pay only 19 to 1, but you can get into a crazy time bonus. This game used to be so fun when there was only one flapper in the bonus round, but now they changed it and you need to choose 1 out of 3 flappers, just like in normal crazy time, which I really don't like. I prefer when everyone gets the same multiplayer. That's why I like VIP Disco so much. So what can I say? This game is good, I guess. You get into bonuses quite often if you bet on a lot of numbers. RTP is very close to roulette too. So if you like crazy time bonus, this game is for you. I'm gonna put it in B tier. Fireball Roulette. Fireball Roulette is way more volatile than Red Door. The bonuses are rarer, you can get only 7 bonus spots on the roulette at max, while on the Red Door it's 15. And that's a bad thing because it's more boring. Red Door use Crazy Time bonus and Fireball Roulette use Fireball bonus from Lightning Storm. RTP is the same as previous roulette games. I want to put it in C tier so bad, but I can't. I just love the Fireball bonus, and only because of that it's going to B tier. Next category, qualification games. In each of these games, in order to enjoy a live bonus round, you need to qualify in a virtual slot machine by collecting 3 scatter symbols. Deal or No Deal. It's a live casino adaptation of the Deal or No Deal TV game show. It was the first qualification game to be introduced. You get into the live bonus by spinning a slot machine. The rules are very similar to the TV game show, I'm not gonna explain it in details. 16 briefcases, only 1 left at the end, you get bunker offers in the meantime, blah blah. It has 95.42% RTP. When you're first discovering the game, it seems very intriguing and exciting, but the more you play, the more you get bored. It's fun at first, but then you just switch to other games. C tier. Crazy Coin Flip. In the bonus round, the host flips a coin with multipliers ranging from 5x to 100x, but you can collect multipliers which will multiply the wins by up to 30x, so max win potential is 3000x. I think this is my favorite qualification game, especially the mode where you have 1 scatter symbol guaranteed. Even if you get in the bonus without a multiplier, you still can make some money back or little profit. You can really feel the Crazy Time atmosphere. It has 96% RTP, so a little more than Crazy Time, but it's certainly not as fun. B tier. Crazy Pachinko. It's just a worse version of Crazy Coin Flip. Like, seriously. You can't profit in the base game. It's impossible. You can hit many 100x's in Crazy Coin Flip, but here, I don't remember if I ever hit a base 100x. This game just constantly hits 10x, 20x, 10x, 10x, 40x. You can literally get 5x multiplier in the qualifications just to get a 20x in the actual bonus for a total of 100x. Just go play Crazy Coin Flip, same RTP. D tier. Balloon Race. Do I really need to... Can I leave, please? No? Just D tier, please. Let's continue. D tier. I classified the next 3 games as get a 2 or 3x and get a stock market. In this game, you try to predict a fictional stock price. You can choose up or down, and depending of how many percent the price rises or falls, that's how many percent you win or lose. It's a simple game where max win is literally 2x in 1 round. Animation and sound effects are nice. I think it's a very solid choice, especially cause it's 99% RTP. I'm gonna put it in the last spot on A tier. Marble Race. There are 6 colored marbles, there is a race, you can bet on which marble win, that's it. The race is entertaining to watch because the marbles are real, not digital, which is rare today. The overall ambience is alright, could be better. You don't really feel like in a real race. RTP is really low, 95.83%. I don't know, I feel like I can't recommend it. C tier. Racetrack. It's pretty much the same thing as Marble Race, but instead of marbles you bet on horses. The race is digital, the runs are short and boring to watch, the RTP is low, 96%. I think this is one of the worst games you can play, D tier. The next games are hard to classify, so I just left them for the end. Gonzo's Treasure Map. I haven't played it much. I know it got a rework because when it launched, it didn't even have a bonus round feature. This game is a one big meh. Few people are playing it, 95% RTP. You have to cover literally 95% of the board to get into a bonus. And if a bonus round lands, you don't even get excited because it pays you money back most of the time. It's just boring, D tier. Okay, next. Lightning Dice. There are 3 dice, you can place bets on the sum of the dice, which can range from 3 to 18. After bets are placed, up to 4 numbers are randomly selected and struck with lightning, granting multiplayers up to 1000x. The ambience is nice, the rolling procedure is visually appealing, but the RTP is low, 96%. After a few rounds it starts to get boring. I'm just gonna put it in C tier. Super color game. Just like Racetrack is a worse version of Marble Race, Super Color Game is a worse version of Lightning Dice. It's literally the same game, but instead of numbers, there are colors. The RTP is even lower, 95.5, and the game is just uglier, just D tier. Extra chili epic spins. It's the first Evolution Live slot. Like it's a slot, but everyone plays together. So if a bonus round triggers, everyone gets a bonus round. You get it, right? Please tell me you get it. Okay. So now, my opinion. It's okay. The ambience is chill, they hit a real piñata in the studio, the bonus is entertaining, but there is a big problem. This game has extremely low volatility. And why is that bad, you ask? Well, you can literally spin for a few minutes and not lose any money because the base game keeps paying you. And why is that bad, you ask? Well, because it pays so much money in the base game, bonuses are very rare and they pay you 10x on average. Yes, you heard right, you can get into a bonus, which is very rare, and they pay you 10x on average. 100x is called a huge win. Like if you have $100, you literally need to bet $10 to make any profit when a bonus lands. Imagine doing that on a normal slot, you would just immediately lose these 10 spins and game over. Like even a $1 bet with a $100 balance is considered a big bet on normal slots. Anyways, I don't think this game is bad, but if you want to play a slot, just go play a normal slot. It's around the same RTP anyway. 96.74. B tier, only because of the ambience that is pretty cool. Dead or Alive Saloon. Every game show I mentioned previously can be found on the official Evolution Gaming site except for this one. I guess they just forgot about it. It's very niche but really interesting. The game revolves around players betting on which regular playing card will be drawn first from a combined deck of 104 cards. 52 normal cards and 52 bonus cards, which consist of different multis up to 100x, double cards which double the current multiplayer, and bounty cards which triggers a mini bonus round where you can choose between 3 bandits with random multis up to a 200x. It's not very popular, but I really like the Wild West atmosphere. 97% RTP isn't bad either. I have to give it A tier. And so this is how our tier list looks. Anyways, that's all. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Bye!